Jim's got puzzles.
Form change.
Literally.
Form change.
Literally.
I mean, Mitchell's right.
You're like Frieza, dude.
I'm like, Mitchell's heard people ask if I was Middle Eastern before.
Yeah. It's fucking weird.
Everyone would guess stuff besides fucking white or Asian.
You know, when I first met you, I was like, this kid's Asian.
Yeah.
That's because you're Asian too. Like, you guys have like a sixth sense to identify each other.
Yeah. I thought I thought
I'm serious, dude. Hispanics have that shit too.
Nah, dude. I thought Tommy was African.
Tommy is literally the most Korean man ever.
He's 100% Korean.
Dude.
Like you look at the man and it's just like, damn. Have you been to his house? No, you haven't.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to use Lisa.
Have you been to his house?
Yes. You wanna know what happened the first time I went to his house?
It looks Korean.
I went to his house. You know what? His grandpa was there, and he goes, "Hey, you want some chocolate milk?" That's the day I tried some really nasty fermented Arabic yogurt drink thing.
Oh, he walked.
It was fucking disgusting.
Can I get like a 30-second?
What?
But
Fine.
I did similar for what? He walked me over to like his fucking like old like aquarium. He's like, "That's where my turtle was," but he ran away one day. I'm like, what? He killed his dad.
Ran away.
The turtle thing's all right.
He talked to me about JoJo for an hour and 40 minutes.
Hey, you want to talk about JoJo? Sure. It's just like,
look, if you get Marcel to sit down and listen to JoJo for over an hour,
No,
then
because he was talking
right.
about how you know, dude, they're like bands. Did you know that? All the stands.
Oh, I knew that. There's one based off of Green Day, but they called it Green Tea for copyright reasons.
He shows me the shelf of like a bunch of statues and shit, and he's like, "All of this is ivory. It's illegal."
all this is what?
Illegal.
Oh.
And I just looked at him and I was like, "How'd you get it here?" He was like, "I don't know." That's my
Tommy's a character.
I remember after I went to his house and tried a nasty Arabic yogurt. He's like,
Yo,
"You
stop
want to
that,
try
stop,
it? It's
stop,
disgusting." I'm like, "Sure." Then we walked around. There's a free rocking horse in someone's yard. We took it to McDonald's.
So what's a rocket horse?
Rocking horse.
Rocket horse.
Rocket horse.
And like 5 people went up to us and asked us about the horse.
What the fuck?
You want to know the main reason we took the horse? We're trying to find something to pry open the door to get to this abandoned house to explore.
And you thought a rocking horse was gonna do it?
We were gonna break off the leg.
He was telling me about his dad, and he takes me down in the basement, like where his dad does all the, like, where his dad smokes and all that shit.
Yeah.
And he's like asking me a shit ton of questions. He's like, "Yeah, so like, what is this for? What is this for? What does this do?" And he was so curious while he was just telling me, "Yeah, my dad just smokes all this shit down here."
Right. Tommy's house will never be boring. You go there and it's just
There's so
something
much.
new.
There's so many things in his house that when I walked in, right, his grandma was in there, and like I say hi to his grandma, blah blah blah, and his grandma's like, "I'm leaving. I left you burgers," and Tommy was like, "I don't want burgers," and she was like, "Okay, bye."
What? What?
I don't want.
I don't want it.
That was literally the entire interaction. I was like, what?
Okay, bye.
Remember when we showed me to his room? The first thing he showed me was he went into his closet and put like two $200 mics and said, "Yeah, my dad's friend left these here."
Thanks.
Yeah, like,
Fuck, that would
why is there so much shit?
And it's not like bad like shit too. It's like actually interesting things.
No risk it.
Dude, the fucking ivory statue, like.
So you guys are saying Tommy's house is like Joker's fun house, basically.
Not exactly.
I don't know what it is, but it's something.
His house is just.
You
There's
bitch.
something new every
House a
time.
lot.
You cock.
Yo, Zigakun is awesome, dude.
I know. Fucking thundered me. What? Yeah, but it's dead.
Thunderbolt.
Yeah, couldn't handle the green.
Emmer, when we had the rockin' horse, Speedy and Spetty found us and talked to us for 5 minutes about the
Speedy
stupid
and
horse.
Spetty. You mean Smiley and Spetty?
Yes. Before you know, she became a burnout.
Yeah.
Doing your job, Thomas.
Smiley.
I mean, you're doing both for her job, so thank you.
Yes.
You gave us a chance to talk about Tommy's house.
Tommy's house is awesome.
That's great.
Tommy's awesome.
It's
Playing
a house.
CSGO with him was so fun.
It's a house. But Tommy lives there.
You don't understand. It's great. You get so much useless but interesting info. I know that Tommy's dad plays Monster Hunter of high-level Japanese players from Japan. Because I went there.
Dude, the weirdest thing is like Tommy's
He has
dad
like
does so
18
much.
RAM sticks. It's like 2 computers.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, do you want some RAM sticks? Because I have like a lot.
He's like that guy in the prison movies that just has everything.
So weird. You like.
He's just
Like,
like
I
a
just go
fucking,
down
he's
to
a
the
villager
basement.
trader. He just has it with like random stuff everywhere with him.
I go down to the basement. He shows me the computer. Shows me like an ashtray for like all the weed. Shows me the rolling papers. Shows me a shit ton of alcohol bottles. And he's just like, yeah, this is all that stuff. What is this for? I'm like, bro, you're the one showing me this shit. Like,
He once went to my house on a broken bike in the rain. My dad offers to fix his brakes before he's like, nah, no thanks. And Dad's like, I'll do it for free. and he just leaves after an hour.
Does he walk the bike or does he ride it?
there's
No, he
also-
rides it, but his brakes are fucked.
there's also the dogs, right?
Yeah, the pug.
When I pulled up, one of the dogs had a diaper on. And I was confused as fuck. I was like, yo, why does she have a diaper
The way
on?
you people have
And he
described
goes,
this whole-
she's on her period.
Oh my god. What?
Yeah, the dog was on her period.
Korean home.
So like, I don't know, dude, it's so weird. Just fucking dog with the diaper on.
You wanna know
like-
the only reason he went to
should take a
my
picture.
house in the first place? He said, I just found out my dad is his bike. I want to test it out. Can I go to your house? Didn't Joel walk there once because he was pissed at the bus being too loud?
Yes.
He walked from your house to Woodside.
Yeah, I remember that.
We went with him.
I remember the day he just looked at me.
You didn't go? Oh, I went with him.
Like, and he just looked at me and said, you know what? I've had enough of the bus today. I'm walking from here.
had it.
Because we were just fucking sitting there for a solid 10 minutes. The bus broke down at your bus stop.
Was it? I thought it was because everyone was being loud, not because of a breakdown.
Nah, dude.
I forgot it broke down.
The bus just fucking stopped there for like 10 minutes.
It
And we were
was,
like,
a,
nah,
it,
fuck
was
this
a,
shit.
it was a really hot day. It was gonna break down regardless.
I don't understand why
That
buses
bus
break
is so,
down.
remember that one year that it just always broke down?
Yeah.
Then they got a new bus and they never did it again.
Gee, I wonder
That's
why.
what new things do.
I know, but it's just that
They
was
work.
whack that year. Almost every week the bus would break down.
Mad annoying.
I'm no longer gonna have that bus driver. I just realized.
You never got to see our best bus driver.
Who
The
was
white
that?
guy.
The guy who played like tapes?
Yeah. The guy who yelled at me for cursing.
Yes. Yeah, look, me too.
What do you say?
If I hear
He was like, I'm all down for cursing when you're with your friends. I even curse with my friends, but I don't want to hear I don't want to hear you cursing. I was like, bro, what?
it's just like, okay. Thank
She
you.
been like, shut the
Like, we were
fuck up.
I mean, I kept cursing. I didn't give a fuck.
Hey, but our new bus driver would be like, close the window.
Close the window.
That's all he cared about.
Yeah. You could have literally had a fire back there, but if the window was open
Close
to
the
let the
window.
smoke out, close the window.
Yeah.
Close it.
I remember one day people were smoking weed in the back and he didn't care. But the next day someone opened the window. He's like, stopped the bus like,
Yeah,
close
he's
the
like,
window.
Close the window.
Please close the window.
Bro, when I moved, right? The new bus I moved
You
to.
cheap fucks. Going for the
This
weak
one
one.
kid brought weed to the back of the bus, and he just lights the motherfucking shit. And he just starts smoking it. And the bus driver we had a bus driver and an assistant. And so they pulled the bus over, and the assistant starts walking back, and this motherfucker just throws it on the floor and steps on it. And he's like, what? And she's like, are you smoking back
What
here?
am I doing?
And he looks around and he's like, nobody's smoking back here. And then he actually got
Why
caught
did I do that?
because the fucking dumbass had more weed in his backpack.
God damn it.
Yeah, fucking idiot. So like we get to school and they like tell the they told one of the administrators and like they take him to the office and they search his backpack. Weed and carts in there. And they were like, yo, what the fuck? And he was like, dude, I wasn't smoking.
That reminds me, something my California friend told me. The kids in his school started messing with the fiends by imitating what the security guards sound like. So like their security guards would just yell, "Gentlemen," before entering a bathroom. So all the kids started practicing how to sound just like them, just to scare the fiends.
Bruh.
Funny thing, the fiends would do that shit. The fiends themselves. As a joke, they would walk in.
Would they imitate the key jingle?
Yeah. Because they're all, and so they have the fucking lanyard, and they would jingle the keys. They'd be like, "What are y'all doing in here?" And everyone would just go. You'd see like 3 people just jump in a stall.
Together?
Yeah, together. One person stays down, and the other 2 just like jump up on the toilet.
Y'all are like clowns get into a clown car.
Literally, dude. My favorite bathroom, the big stall had a window seal.
Fuck.
So I would go in there, I'd skip class, and I'd go in there and I'd sit on the window seal.
Kill it.
And then one time, that stall was out of
I'm
service.
so bad.
Yes.
So I used my backpack to open it.
Yeah.
I go in there, I lock it, I'm like chilling on the window seal, and I just hear 2 security guards walking in the bathroom, and they're like literally just talking, and like using the bathroom, and they're just like, "Yeah, man, blah blah blah." All these kids always like staying in the bathrooms and skipping class and shit. And one of them is like they're just talking about us, And I accidentally made a noise, and one of them was like, "Did you hear something?" And I'm like, "Oh fuck me. No, not like this."
Hell no.
And then eventually they left, and I was like, "I can't leave now. I just gotta sit here." So I sat there for an hour and a half.
You remember the giant piss bag in one of the bathrooms?
Yes.
How long was that there for?
Too long.
Yeah.
I went inside of the big stall, like the disabled stall, right? And,
Yeah.
and I saw a piece of shit on the floor.
Kidding me.
I gotta ask, who was the guy that ripped open the trash bag and started peeing in the first place? Who was the first guy to do that?
A genius.
That shit scares me. Every time I see it, I'm like, is that thing gonna burst?
Okay.
Every
so-
day that thing gets closer to bursting.
So that shit actually started with me,
Are you serious?
but I didn't rip it. So I really had to pee, and all the fucking stalls were taken. So one day I just decided, fuck it, I'm just gonna pee right on the bag.
Nah.
And then they like cleaned that bag up, and then somebody was like, "Yo, how about we just like remove the bag?" So they tore a hole in the bag. That's what they did. And then the next time they like fixed the bag, they literally just took the bag off and threw it away. And so there was a broken stall that everyone was just peeing in, and everyone knew it was broken and nobody flushed it. People just peed in there and just left the pee. It was awesome.
High school bathroom.
When is that fucking-
Right?
that bag scares the fuck out of me. You know why? I walk into this on accident. I feel like that thing's gonna burst any moment now.
You can never convince me a janitor is paid enough.
Like
Yeah,
that shit.
never.
That shit was
Dude.
almost full.
Dude, was not paid enough. Nicest man ever.
You can't say that.
Why?
It's not his name.
Of course I don't know his name, dude, but like he looked. The janitor.
Okay.
The black man.
I would. It was like after
Mitchell,
baseball.
I can't believe you started a piss bag.
I'm sorry, Thomas. I really had to
I'm
pee.
not mad at you. I'm just like, that thing scares me. That thing's like a fucking time
Aw,
bomb.
baby scared of a little bit of wee juice.
Did you ever like notice that every now and then the trash can was actually inside the stalls?
Yeah.
That was me too. We were skipping one time and I wanted to sit down and I was like, fuck it.
Oh, I'm
So I grabbed the
stupid.
trash can and I put it in the stall. I like emptied everything out, right? I like took out the bag and
Yeah.
left it, and then I just took the trash can and I flipped it over and I just sat on the trash can.
But yeah, that bag's gonna burst any moment now.